Soon, this whole town will be under my control. With my business in town, there won't be any pests around except for me. So what exactly is happening? Well now, the Dolvites have attacked Gorblock, so the Earth Empire has asked the Meat Rangers to join the Beef Voyagers in supporting their war effort. Okay, but which one is the Meat Rangers' ship? It's the gray one. They're both gray, Clown Man. Nope, the Beef Voyagers are silver. Wait, what's going on now? Commander Kling is trying to rewire the location tracker to account for Dolvite technology, so Lieutenant Crick's firing the missiles. Firing at who? At the Dolvite mothership. Wait, so the Dolvites have, started the war then? Nope, just this battle. The war was started 6 months before this, when the Martian pirates threatened to annex Pluto. And what does that have to do with their planet? Well, Gorblock and Pluto have a close trading relationship that was challenged by this conflict. Wait, what's happening now? Lieutenant Crick and Professor Grack are arguing about the best battle strategy. Which one's Lieutenant Crick? He's the one with the gold helmet. They all have gold helmets, Clown Man. Yes, but his is brighter gold. Anyway, he just conceded to Professor Grack's proposal to target the city of Sorkton. City of what? Sorkton, home to the largest military base on Gorblock. There, that should give you enough context to understand the rest of the episode. Ooh, it's a commercial.
Do you like gardening? Boy, do I.
You betcha.
But wait, what is this? Do you find your crops being eaten by spawns of evil?
Spawns of evil? What are you talking about?
That's simple. We're talking about insects. Oh no. However can we defeat these delinquent bugs? With our product.
Pesticides, pesticides, you can buy Nyx Pesticides.
That's right, Nyx Pesticides is ready to fill all of your farming needs by annihilating all of those illicit insects with poisonous chemicals.
Thanks, Nyx Pesticides. Hiya, folks. I'm Nick, owner and creator of Nyx Pesticides. I want to personally assure you that my pesticides are the most unnatural, most toxic, most effective sprays on the market. Will poison your crops so the vermin can't eat them. That's the Nyx Pesticides guarantee.
Pesticides, pesticides, you can buy Nyx Pesticides.
Disclaimer. Nyx Pesticides may cause millions of dollars of damage to this town's water, soil, air quality, and wildlife. But since we put the disclaimer in the commercial, it's on you and not us if your ecosystems get destroyed by Nyx Pesticides. Nyx Pesticides is not responsible for any sickness or injury caused by our extremely dangerous chemicals.
So what are you waiting for? Use Nyx Pesticides today.
You can buy Nyx Pesticides.
I always thought poisoning the environment was bad, but the commercial implies that it's good, actually. It seems to have a lot to consider. Ignore the commercial, Clown, it's full of lies. But it's on TV, so it must be true.
Gee, poisoning the environment sure is good for my business.
I quit! Now that I have these Nyx Pesticides, I'm going to fulfill my lifelong dream of becoming a farmer!
You can't quit, you still owe me money.
You know the judge told me that wasn't legal. Anyway, goodbye forever!
What on earth is in that bottle anyway?
Nyx Pesticides, you know, from the commercial.
The commercial?
Nyx Pesticides is not responsible for any sickness or injury caused by our extremely dangerous chemicals. Hello, Mr. Clown. We've got lots of new toppings in today. They've really increased production since they started using Nyx Pesticides. Nyx Pesticides? The town cafe is good, so if they use Nyx Pesticides must be good too. But on the other hand, I thought pesticides were bad because they destroyed the earth. But on the other hand, the town cafe is on Earth and it seems to be doing better now. But on the other hand, if everything's doomed, wouldn't that include the town cafe? But on the other hand, I'm so confused right now. Do you guys work here? Because the workers' handbook says that people who don't work here can only enter the kitchen under the following circumstances. Circumstance 1, they were...
Stop right there. We've heard that your business uses Nyx Pesticides.
Hey, I heard that too. You guys know Mr. Town? Because he's the one who... Nyx Pesticides are extremely dangerous to the environment.
Studies indicate that they destroy essential pollinators and poison food, air, and soil quality. They're putting our very lives at risk.
Oh no, I don't like my life being put at risk.
Then join us as we spread the words.
Ooh, I love spreading words. I'll do it. Mr. Clown, what's all this commotion about? These people say that the pesticides we use are bad. We demand that you stop using these dangerous food products. Listen, we've been using products from the same farm for 35 years. We won't stop buying from them just because their production methods changed. We have edited our menus to reflect the change, though. Extremely dangerous? That seals whatever deal I'm making. We've got to do something about Nick's pesticides. Clownman, what did I tell you about bringing friends to my house without my permission? Not to worry, John and I Johnson, these people are merely acquaintances. Anyway, I learned from this knowledgeable group that hurting the environment is bad. We've got to do something to fight Nick's pesticides. What are you gonna do exactly?
What are you going to do?
Look, guys, I don't like Nick's pesticides either, and I can't think of anything we could do either. But plenty of companies do dangerous things, and we've survived it all so far. Don't you think it would be easier to just give up and get on with your days? It does get kind of isolating to just walk around all day without any clear vision or plan. Well, I'm sure if we just explained to Nick that his pesticides are dangerous, he'd apologize and stop making them, and then everyone would live happily ever after. That's not how this works, Clownman. In fact, that's not really how anything works.
No!
Hey, that sounds like my idol, Dr. Julius Cola.
Dude, that guy can't be your idol. He destroyed more of the environment last year than the next 20 worst offenders in town put together.
But his cola tastes so good. Hey, Dr. Cola! We heard your voice! Would you like to come inside?
I'll come in if you pay me $10.
Deal. Listen, Cola, we don't want you here. It's bad enough with Nick's pesticides in town, but...
You don't have to tell me. Those pesticides are evil.
Huh? Gee, you seem like the kind of person who'd like pesticides. You usually don't seem to have a problem with destroying the environment.
Oh, I don't. In fact, I destroyed more of the environment last year than the next 20 worst offenders in town put together. But these pesticides have hurt my business. Sure, my cola mostly consists of artificial chemicals, but I still need to include a few plant-based products for tax deduction purposes, and Nick's pesticides kill the bugs that pollinate those plants. I either have to pay a fortune to get people to pollinate them by hand, or I lose substantial profits. Oh, I never thought anyone could find a way to use the destruction of the natural ecosystem to do bad. If only there was a way to stop Nick's pesticides.
Wait a minute, you have a lot more power and leadership experience than any of these people. Maybe they could use your help. We'd never work with you, you environment destroyer!
I have connections that could get your message on TV.
Deal. Hey, John and I Johnson, can we include the joke about the dog with the clown nose? Clownman, this isn't a comedy show. It's a report about pesticides, remember? Oh, yeah. And the camera's on in 3, 2, 1. Wait, actually, I don't really want to walk to the other side of the room. Can someone else turn it on? Sure. She sells seashell by... Oh, it's on. We're here to talk to you about Nick's pesticides.
And about buying Diet Dr. Cola.
Not now. I'm sure you've seen all the buzz about Nick's pesticides. Maybe you even bought some yourself.
But you're hurting more things than just bugs when you use it. You're poisoning yourselves and the world around you.
At these prices, I'll take it.
I'm Dr. Cola. You may know me from the delicious flavor of my Diet Dr. Cola product. Still half price for a limited time at select branches of Yummy Mart. I reluctantly agree with these people's message. I may not like the environment when it's inconveniencing my business, but once in a while, the environment is good for the production of my products. Nick's pesticides mess up the ecosystem. We need the ecosystem if we want the ingredients for my cola. And Nick's pesticides are dangerous too. While the most recent polls are inconclusive, there's a chance they're even more dangerous to the human body than Diet Dr. Cola. Speaking of which, why not buy a can of Diet Dr. Cola right now? After all, it holds a refreshing flavor which can't be beat by any other soft drink on the market. Diet Dr. Cola, twice the sugar, twice the price. Well, now I want a can of Diet Dr. Cola. I still don't really care about Nick's pesticides, though.
You know, the commercial says, you can buy Nick's pesticides. Well, I say you can't buy Nick's pesticides.
Oh!
Actually, guys, you're not allowed to sing the song. It's owned by Nick's Pesticides Incorporated. What? That's ridiculous! Why, copyright laws are completely unfair! We're supposed to be talking about pesticides, remember? Oh yeah, don't buy them!
Look, I usually have a moral opposition to sharing my money with anyone else, but this case is just too serious. If you sign one of these documents promising to never buy a Nick's Pesticides product again, I promise to personally pay you $200, but if you violate your contract and buy a pesticide anyway, I'll take you to court. And I happen to have the most competent and corrupt lawyers in town. So abstain from pesticides and get paid, and buy Diet Dr. Cola. $200! This is amazing! I love Diet Dr. Cola so much.
Yay! Corporatism saves the day once again. See, Johnny Johnson, this has proved all your ridiculous claims that Dr. Cola is greedy. He cares far more about improving the world than about money. Clownman is only helping improve the world because of money. Apology accepted, Johnny Johnson. Now that people have stopped buying Nick's pesticides, I can enjoy my food again, enjoy my job again, and enjoy the world again. But nothing's more enjoyable than a refreshing can of Diet Dr. Cola. You really don't get it, do you? Although to be fair, I accepted this $200 as well. What do you say we brainstorm things to buy with the money? I'm buying Diet Dr. Cola. You know, actually, I think I'll just brainstorm by myself.